Hi everyone, this is Munay Ki Channeler. I'm back with another video. This one will be about the reading for BTS Taehyung's current energies. Yeah, this is all about what's he up to, what's he doing, how's he feeling, any kind of information that we can get through the cards and any channel message. Okay, so let's go. Let's begin with Kim Taehyung current energy reading. All right, we first have the this is the Master. We also have, wow, the Ace of Pentacles. We have a Nothingness. And we have, yes, the Two of Swords. Okay, well, this is the Osho Tarot. I love it because there's always a lot of meaningful messages that are being shown in his tarot cards. I'm gonna move this a little bit here. All right. Like I said in the previous reading, all I'm gonna do is try to receive any kind of message. I'm not gonna try to intellectualize the reading. I'm just gonna let any message that I'm feeling, that I'm just picking up on. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is that there is something that he's been putting a lot of thought on, about wanting to do for a while now. I think he wants to do many things at the same time, and sometimes this is not that easy. It's not possible, but I think he is always in touch with his true self, with his true essence. I think he's got a deep, wow, like a visualization of who he will be in the future. I think he is known for a long time. I think he always knew what he wanted to do, who he will become, and he just followed through. Like he just felt inspired. Like every move he does is like very inspired. It comes from his core. And he doesn't want to be repetitive. He doesn't want to be or do or have something that it's been done. He wants to be like something that's more spontaneous all the time. Something that feels like, wow, I'm taking this risk. I mean, I'm now doing this because this feels like more in the moment. This feels like more fun. So I'm going to do it because this feels like something that I've never done. So I'm going to do it because this is good, this is good, this is good. And this is what makes him really plentiful and really happy. Just being himself and doing what he wants and just never resting, just doing whatever he wants and not caring about what anyone else has to say about it. I really, really feel it right now that he might have a very a long life, he will be long lived. Yes. And it's like, wow, there's so many things he's dreamed of since he was very little that he's already accomplished, and he just, it's like a list that he's got, that he's always looking back on, and it's like always checking, okay, and now I'm doing this, next I'm gonna do this. Like there's a lot of things, like it's not a bucket list because he's gonna have a long life, but he's got a list of things to do in his life, and it's gonna feel like really plentiful, really in control of who he is, of who he wants to show to the world, and it just feel like long lived and happy. And it's about taking rest for him as well, trying out things that he's never done before. So artistic, so good for him. Let's see what else we get for Kim Taehyung from BTS. Because I truly feel that sometimes he gets told to be careful about his decisions, about the things that he's planning to do. Like he's always like being asked to be cautious about things, and he's like, don't worry, life is one. We came here to like just make the most of it. So wow, yeah, I think he's in a process of healing. There's something in particular maybe that was bothering him, something about his body and feeling, something about that was making him feel maybe a little bloated, or a little bit of discomfort someplace in his head, maybe someplace his heart. And I feel that now, like he's being more conscious of this, of his body. And yeah, playing more, being more yes, yes, exactly, being on the outside more, letting himself like absorb the sun, the sunshine, being with friends, like spending a lot of time like discovering things and being curious and like doing more like fun activities. And it's like he's ready to do that. And maybe for a long time there were so many outside activities that he wanted to be a part of, and he was unable, and he couldn't be a part of those activities. But now it's like he is so happy that he's finally get to do everything that he wanted to do. And it's like his wings have spread. I love it. With him I also feel that he is someone that will always appreciate being surrounded by like nature, by like the trees. He will very similar to Jungkook because they are very similar in personality. They will like to have like a lot of land and a lot of acres of space to like play and do so many things. And I feel, and I'm seeing right now, like he will live like near the lake, and like he will like be always connected. Like even animals, I'm feeling like he will have animals, he will raise animals. And like the little sheep, the farm kind of animals. And I love it. Yeah, I truly feel that he is a man of nature as well. The difference with Jungkook is like I always see Jungkook like cutting, chopping the wood and all that, and he's like more like nurturing the animals, really, really, watering the plants, the grass. Okay, I'm seeing the tower right now here. Yeah, sometimes he gets really stressed. Sometimes he gets like really, really worked up. Really, well, maybe there's just something like has to do with his body, like I was saying. And he's working on this. I know that sometimes it's maybe something painful that has to do with this area in particular. I'm feeling with him, maybe the solar plexus, something about the shoulders that sometimes is like a little bit too fiery. I'm feeling like a lot of fire with him. Maybe he needs to stretch out, and he's been doing it, stretching out a lot, so this doesn't really it doesn't get any more complicated than that. Well, we have the dreams right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is painful. Something is painful here, and it's because he sometimes gets very nostalgic. He really misses someone or something in particular that sometimes it brings him a lot of like excruciating pain. I am feeling with him at times, and this occurs mostly at night. Yes, this occurs mostly at night, before like going to sleep. Maybe he is unable to sleep at night because he's got so many thoughts going on, and he goes from like being so lighthearted and like so careless during the day and just doing whatever he wants, and during the night, and at night it's like a little bit more difficult to rest, to take a good rest. And he needs to meditate, he needs to go to his spiritual side in order for him to like have a great good rest. He needs to really find that balance, to find that harmony, also before the nighttime, before the sleep time. Yes, well, I say many times before, I've said it many times, he's very spiritual as well. He is very connected. He gets a lot of signs from the universe, and he sometimes even acts on it. He's like very connected, and sometimes it's very tricky. Sometimes it's just too much for him, because he does get he's like a tower, like a control tower. He is like he receives a lot of information at times when he is way too like enlightened, when he's like way into in the moment. It's a lot. a lot of presence, of moon presence, of like a nostalgia, of feelings, everything that he is still learning. He's still in the learning process of having to deal with all of this gracefully. Yes, I love it. I have the moon right here, which is lovely because this is past lives, but this is the moon. And yes, it has everything to do with the nighttime. It has everything to do with your spiritual, with your connection with the other inner world, with who we are in the universe. Sometimes it gets too crowded. This is what I'm hearing. Sometimes it gets too crowded. Maybe he's got this such a big connection with like his ancestors, with like spirits, I mean spiritual guidance, everything in his life is still trying to like coming together with it. Yes. And he's gonna, he's gonna acquire the talent at some point, to like be more easy about it, to not like no fight it, to just let it and be like a really really you know he will capture all of these energies, all of these dreams, all of this magic more gracefully as time goes by. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling for him. Let's see with my other tarot. Yes, because I feel that it's like, being a spiritual, I mean, we all are spiritual, but we're like feeling connected and receiving the signals. It's like, the telephone cords. There's like outside there's like a cords, and sometimes they get entangled. It feels entangled. I'm feeling entangled sometimes, and he's like receiving all kinds of frequencies, all kind of messages. It's like not that well tuned in radio, when it's not that easy to tune in. Sometimes it's very difficult for him to tune in with all this. Yeah. And this has everything to do with like the beliefs that we've been taught when we were growing up. We need to kind of channel, try to be more cathartic, and like meditate and quiet our mind. It's very important to quiet our mind in order to receive this more like easily. Let's see what else we get for him. He gets a lot of dreams in the nighttime. There's a lot of things he gets to like experience and and remember, because I'm feeling like he even gets to remember all of the things that he's been doing in other lifetimes. And yeah, it's a lot of revelations, and wow, so fun, so loving all of this, because this means like there's a lot of great message in all of his nighttime journey. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, well, I am feeling this as well. This is like reconnecting. I love it because there's like a lot of connection in these two pictures. But I feel that there's someone, walking away. Oh, okay. He is really healing. He is really healing from like, I've done my readings, and I've always seen a person with him. Well, this person might have just walked away in a way for a while, and they are not, on the same page right now. But with the Magician here, I feel that there's like still some things coming in, wanting to work out things. I think, like, look at this card. It's like looking from far away, but it's looking. Look at this pond, like the water, different places, but still looking. I think he's still lingering. He's got a lot of lingering feelings from all of this. I feel that he hasn't given up on that person. Really, he hasn't given up on that person. I think that at some point they will reunite. I truly feel they will reunite at some point. So let's see what other cards we get. Wow, lovely. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, we have the Ten of Wands moving away again. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. I love it when these two cards are together, especially with this one. Look at the heart. Look at the heart and this heart. Taking care. He is definitely taking care of himself, taking care of his feelings, nurturing himself. And at some point, I keep seeing like at some point he will want to nurture and take care of a lot of animals. Really, really careful, really lovely. Uh, Lovely. Okay. Wow, but this person is still entering, you know? Yes, of course. There will be communication. I know there will be communication again. Because this is still just, taking care of that sentiment, of that love. Always, always looking after it. And of course, the person that has been doing her own stuff, it's still turning back to him. I love it. The position of the cards for me is so freaking important. So I pay attention to it and I kind of try to see the whole picture. This really helps me. To me, like I am a clairvoyant, I'm a clairaudient. Actually, I get to see a lot of messages every time I have a person right next to me. Like when I look at their eyes, I can see like their past, present, and future, everything about them. And there's a lot of message in every person, and there's a lot of potential. So when I don't have the person right in front of me, the cards kind of signify them. They are all of it. They are the process. They are at the moment in which they are at the moment. So it really helps me because it's like making a movie for me and making the picture of what it's really coming. It comes together to something to be a message, to be a big message. And this is really wonderful. This is really carrying. There's still a lot of love here, and I love it. I love it for him because I've said it many times. What he's experiencing is really, really beautiful, nurturing, wonderful, and careful love. That no one has been like rushing on. No one has been rushing things up. No one has been like, no. This has happened naturally, and this has happened just progressively, and it just evolved as it naturally did. I just feel it did just in the way that it had to. It's lovely because I always see the two of them being quite spiritual, always wanting to connect. And whatever religious practice or like just spiritual belief that they have, it's like they have this connection that they can even talk to during the nighttime, even during sleep. And I feel that maybe there's been like a lot of times at the nighttime when they're dark, they talk at, before the dawn, and they are unable to sleep. Okay, we have take action. Wow, and we have it within the next few weeks. I love it. There's a movement. I think I've said this. There's movement. There's like a lot of things coming up. There's like a lot of action, a lot of improvement. I'm feeling, reuniting, beautiful moments on the outside, reconnecting. I don't know if there's something coming, a celebration. I mean, yeah, we have the holidays coming. We have the Christmas. We have their anniversary. They are all coming. So I feel that there's a lot of reunion and participation, like in mutual. Yes, because this is happening right here. She is coming to celebrate together. I love it. Wow, and I'm seeing abundance. How lovely this is. He is really all for the full experience. Right now, he's feeling abundant. It's not about the money. It's not about anything else. Like, you can have everything, but it's all about feeling in the moment and receiving every single gift that the life has been provided for you and being appreciative of it. So this is what I'm feeling for this. And we also have compromise. I'm going to pull up a card for the Romance Angel Tarot to finish this reading. Oh, okay. Let's finish up. Okay, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love. And yes, this has been quite a journey for him. I think he's healed. And I think in previous readings, wow. I feel that he experienced in the past so many people leaving his life. And it was hard for him to get it together that easily. It was like torturous even to ask for him to like just let go. It was hard. But I feel that he was always, look at this card, communicating with people around him, with every spirit. They are always with him, and they're always telling him to just calm down, to just be easy, to just go easy with it. And I think he's taking that advice, and lately he's been like able to release things from the past a lot more easier. He's been feeling a lot more comfortable. Wow, yes, this card always comes up with religious factors. There's a lot of beliefs here. There's a lot of beliefs, and this is the reason why he can't sleep at times, because he's got so many conditioning thoughts that he's received during his like childhood period. um I think he's gonna learn to be more open, to just release anything that has been thought, and be more like in the moment, in the present, in order to channel every single energy that the universe is providing for him. He is so magical, just like the magician. I love it. This is so fulfilling because it's like wow, soulmate. He's gonna practice more and more all of this powerful energy that he has in his hands, that he can do everything. He's already manifested a lot of things, we know that, but he still has a lot of more things to do, to present to everyone. So yes, I do feel that he is living he's more in contact with like his spirit side of life. It's been a journey, because I feel that while growing up it was a little harder. It was like really painful at times, not knowing how to deal with all of the energies that always want to come through him. Yes, I feel that he talked to a lot of spirit, like angels, everything, and he doesn't know how to put it. He doesn't know how to like really to make of everything. Right now I feel like he is in a journey of releasing and letting go, and just being in the present and just enjoying. So I'm really happy for lovely Taehyung. So many lovely cards for him. And I'm gonna leave the reading right here. Thank you so much for being here until the end. I'm always gonna send you the best kind of love for everyone. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for leaving your likes, for subscribing, for commenting, for leaving your kind words down below. I appreciate you all. I leave you the most beautiful, wonderful kind of flowy everything energy to come into your life. So thank you so much. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye.